Arsenal derangement syndrome is a real thing. I'm totally convinced it's a real thing. Pundits, mainstream media, content creators, all of them are going wild online. They are going absolutely crazy. They're losing their heads that Arsenal are potentially going to win the Premier League. Peter Schmeichel came out and said Arsenal wouldn't be top of the league if it wasn't for these roughhouse tactics and whatever else he said. Mate, go back and watch all of Arsenal's goals from corners this year. Show me one where one of our boys has got hold of the goalkeeper's arm. The only example you're about to give me is Leicester from a couple of seasons ago when Ben White touched the goalkeeper's arm. And guess what? It got disallowed. What are we doing here? Schmeichel, the salt in your tears is unreal. Unreal. You play for Man United. You're a Man United legend. Oh, wait, I forgot. You defected to City, didn't you? And what happened to the goalkeepers union and all that? No? Suddenly gone out the window because it's Arsenal. You have absolute issues. Go and cry somewhere else because we can taste the salt from your tears, mate. Unreal stuff. Everyone's online saying Arsenal, oh, that was a foul. VA Arsenal, Varsnal, whatever you want to call us. How are we paying this much attention to a decision that was correct? The only lunacy is it took so long to get there. It was a blatant, obvious foul. Guys, we know this, but because it's Arsenal, suddenly everyone loses their minds. Oh no, they needed VAR to bail them out. They got lucky that a foul's a foul. If it's a foul, it's given. Right? VAR did their job. Yes, they took their time. They wanted to get the decision right. And now you've got pundits in the media like Gary Neville. Well, this is the biggest decision, the biggest VAR decision in Premier League history. Why? They got it right. I mean, it was a pretty clear foul. You're only saying that because it's the business end of the season and it's a goal that should have been disallowed and was rightly disallowed and the repercussions of it. But let's be honest, this was a pretty simple, straightforward decision. And I want to address this Arsenal derangement syndrome because it is a real thing. People are going mad online. Arteta's rubbish. This Arsenal team is terrible. Set piece FC. They're only going to win the title because everyone else is rubbish. Man City, by the way, we're in transition. Man City fans this season, we're in transition. You spent $500 million, but we're in transition. You went and got Donnarumma, treble winner, won the Champions League. You've got Guardiola, Ruben Diaz, and you added Mark Gahey. You've got Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, and you've got Erling Haaland, one of the best strikers in world football. On top of that, you've then gone out and bought Semenyo, Cherki, Reinders, and God knows who else. $500 million, but you're in transition. Let's ignore the fact that you've got arguably one of the greatest managers, if not the greatest manager of all time. And you're chasing down Arteta, who's won nothing. So not all these statements can be true, right? Pep's got a City team with that spine, and he's got a better front line. All I've been hearing, City's front line's better than Arsenal's. They're better. Madueke's rubbish. Martinelli, Gyökeres, come on, that's not a front line. City's front line's better. Okay. And you've got Pep. And you've gone out and got Donnarumma. And in January, you went out and bought the best winger available in the Premier League in Semenyo. And you brought Mark Gahey. And when you bought them, you were 2 points behind Arsenal in January. And for 4 months, now we're still saying, well, you know, City, they shouldn't really be in the title race because they're in transition. Why shouldn't they be in the title race? You've got Pep Guardiola and you've spent $500 million, and I've just gone through your 11, and man for man I hear everywhere, Arsenal 11's rubbish. City get more players into an Arsenal 11. Okay, Arteta's rubbish. All right. So City by default should be winning the league because you were 2 points behind us in January and then you went and bought Gahey and Semenyo. And guess what? You're now 5 points behind us, or 2 points behind when you beat Palace tonight. What's going on here? This is just madness. People have lost their mind about Arsenal, and I don't get it. I mean, as a gooner, I know, look, we've got a large online fan base, yeah, large online presence. I get that. And you get fools like Piers Morgan out there, and you get fans that are on the peripherals. But tell me a club that doesn't have wild fans, that say wild shit. I've been on live streams this whole year listening to wild shit from Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, Man City fans, Man United fans, Spurs fans. So don't tell me it's just exclusive to Arsenal Football Club. And this is the question. It's the why. Why is it? Is it just because AFTV got there first and everyone's lost their mind? Now let's address the bottling talk. Arsenal are bottlers. Arsenal, but against Bournemouth, they lost out. Bottlers. Okay, absolutely fine. But I'm not hearing anything about after City, who are 1-0 up at Everton, and the title race was in their hands as well. I didn't hear anything about City being bottlers. Did you? They were 1-0 up and absolutely imploded. 13 minutes, conceded 3 goals. This is the mighty City. This is Pep City. No mention of them bottling it once it was in their hands, right? It's only Arsenal that can bottle anything. Arsenal are bottlers. Don't bottle it now. Got lucky against West Ham. Don't bottle it against Burnley. Don't bottle it against Palace. Otherwise, you'll be the ultimate bottlers. Meanwhile, ignoring the fact that City have dropped the most points from winning positions since the turn of the year out of every single club in the Premier League. Man City, the mighty Man City, the Sharks, Pep's Sharks, have dropped the most points from winning positions. Is that not the definition of bottling? So let's not make this exclusively about only Arsenal can be bottlers, because we're watching in real time City bottling game after game after game. But no one in the media, no one online, no content creators mention that. They're just waiting for Arsenal to bottle. Well, good luck. Good luck. If that's the way you want to live your life, that's up to you. But watching Chelsea fans online celebrating goals against Arsenal, celebrating Bournemouth, celebrating West Ham when they thought they'd levelled in the 95th minute, watching these guys online celebrate these goals harder than any other goals linked to their specific football club is embarrassing. The online hate and the hate in general against Arsenal is embarrassing. Guys, at some point, you've got to call a spade and go, Arsenal so far have been the best team. That's why they're in the Champions League final and that's why they're top of the Premier League. It's fine. It's okay to say that. Nothing's going to happen to you. Guys, rant over. But if you have anything you want to say, please lace your comments in the comment section. I'll reply to every single one because I want to know what you think. Do you think Arsenal derangement syndrome is real? Because I thought it was just a joke, but now I am a firm believer. I think it is real. Lace your comments. I will respond to every single one. I promise you that much. Guys, like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. Till the next time.